It's January budget time. Hi everyone, welcome to Budget of Oz. My name's Sarah, a disabled low-income budgeter, and today we're going to be doing our budget for January, the first budget of the year. Hopefully this is recording. I recorded this once and it just didn't, the audio and everything, just nothing worked. So let's do a take two. Alright, so if you've been following along for a while, you would know that December and January are actual very low income months. Even on a low income, it's even lower. So for me, I'm going to be dipping into some of my buffers, my bills and my grocery buffer specifically. So our main income is $1,906.70 a fortnight. And then we have $10.98 from Etsy, which I'm very grateful for. Thank you so much to everyone that's been looking and purchasing all my digital downloads. So the savings challenges I've created, as well as my placeholder templates. Thank you so much. Be the top link in the description. I'm glad you like the stuff. Then I'm going to go into my bills buffer and I'm going to take $116, and I'm going to go into my grocery buffer and I'm going to take $60. This is so I have enough to buffer, $50. This is so I have enough to buffer, pay all my bills and also pay the bare essentials. I'm not even going to be doing all of my everyday this month, and I'm going to be catching up a few of them later on in the year. But you'll see when we get to that. So I'm just going to add all of this up. I'm only going to do the monthly because we're just going to do 2 fortnights this month in order for our budgets. Later in the year, if I have more money, or I'm getting paid with those odd periods where I'm getting paid weekly or opposite fortnights or once a month or however it wants to be, then we might go back to weekly budgets, which I do like. It's just that for me, it can be a little bit, when I'm in a low income month, there is no reason for me to do a weekly budget. A fortnightly budget is more than sufficient. So I'm going to be doing a fortnightly budget, and then when I start getting back into work and all of that, where I get paid weekly here and there, or the different mixed pay periods come back in, then I'll look at switching back to a weekly pay period. But that's what happens when you have mixed pay periods and you work seasonally. You change things up as you need to. All right, so I'm going to fill in my essentials. We're actually only going to budget on this page this month. I'm going to fill all these in, and I will speed through this because I know it can be a little bit boring. Okay, so let's have a look at the cost of my essentials for January. So, bills first. So, health insurance is $290, house is $195, internet is $100, phone is $60, subscriptions is $35, car is $115, roadside is $15, credit card is $350. Land rates is $155. Electricity is $105. Gas is $25. Water is $50. Banking fees is $15. Zoom is $20. Grammarly is $25. Microsoft is $10. McAfee is $20. Squarespace is $25. And I'm going to take the 38 cents and I'm going to put that into my bill buffer. Mainly because I don't want to take coins out from the bank. It's pretty simple. All right, let's add all of this up and see how much my bills are going to cost. So, every day for the month of January. So, groceries is $500. Dining out, I'm only going to budget $20. Fun, I'm only going to budget $15. Life Happens is going to get $20. Charity, I'm going to budget $10. Fuel, I still have half a tank. And I don't really need to go anywhere. So I'm actually just not going to budget anything for fuel. Amazon's going to get its $80. Medication will get $50. Carers is not getting anything. Doctors is not going to get anything. Mental health is going to have $10. Physical therapy is going to have $10. Medical equipment isn't getting anything. Hospital access is getting its $45. I'm starting, this is me starting to save for 2025. I know I'm fully funded for 2024, but as soon as I go to hospital anytime in 2024, that money will get used up to pay for the hospital access. So I'm now starting my savings to start for 2025, and nothing in medical buffer. So let's see how much this adds up to. So that's $760. So let's check my math. Our income is $2,370.38. Our bills is $1,610.38. And our everyday is $760. So let's see how we went. $0 remaining. Excellent. The way I do my cash budget is, yes, the extra page is blank. I'm not putting anything into sinking funds or into savings challenges. That being said, if there's any rollover from my cash wallet, it will go towards savings challenges. January and December are low income months for me. I plan for these low income months. I have a bill buffer and a grocery buffer that's been built up over the year. I have money put away. I break down all of these big bills that come in November, December, and some will be coming in February, so I can still pay them even though I have low income in these months. It does mean that, yeah, for January, there's no money for sinking funds or for savings challenges to actually give money to those categories, which does make it look like a very tight budget. And it is. I didn't even fill in every essential category. there are some in my everyday expenses that I am not stuffing. But I know I can stuff more into these particular categories later on in the year. And I also know that for some things like fuel, I probably can do some cost saving measures this month and not need the money to be spent there. So I am going to try and be a little bit more frugal this month. But as you can see, all of the bills are going to get paid, and all the everydays that are truly, truly essential or that I absolutely need, like medication and the hospital access that I cannot not put money aside for, will be paid for. But having extra money to like go on a road trip or, putting extra money away, these categories in my disability life money do have money in them. The only thing that's not getting any money allocated towards it is fuel, but I have a life happens envelope. So if I need to go somewhere and I've got no fuel, I've got $20 in life happens. And for me, that's half a tank of fuel. So for me, that will get me around all of my local areas, and half a tank of fuel would get me to my major local city and back home. So I am very okay with that. So ideally, yes, I put money in fuel all the time, but I didn't. So this is how I cash budget on a really low income tight month. I hope you find this helpful. If you're here, hit the like button. And if you're here and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. You'll get more content like this on how someone with a disability and on extremely low income budgets. If you like my shorter form content, I'm just Budget of Oz everywhere on socials. And my Etsy link will be in the description if you want to go check out my digital downloads from my store there. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you will come and join along on my financial freedom journey. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.